house. Before you know, those guys are your friends. Even if you only help 1 out of the 50, you've done your job. But that's what people get. It's only one person at a time. You think you can knock out, that's the same thing about the voting thing. People tell you, yeah. You turn around and be like, dude, I didn't see it in the numbers. We campaigned for my son's godfather, dude. He only lost by 800 people, dude. And that's pretty big numbers, and he never ran. But the point was, we stayed out there. We hit the pavement. I don't know how old you are, but back in the day when you campaigned, you knocked on a lot of doors. And if you had to sit somewhere to help, person probably offer you a cup of coffee. Go in and have that cup of coffee, because that one vote, she or he may know another 20 people. Be like, hey, I met that guy that's running. Guess what? Oh, he is so awesome. You wouldn't believe it. And they just go on and on and on. And before you know it, they probably dropped your name on. Out of their 20 people, you got 4 more people to vote for you. It's all about networking, how you reach.
So I FOIA'd the Illinois Election Commission, and they sent me the whole data voter registration database for the whole district. It's 613,000 line items in an Excel spreadsheet. There's emails and all of that. There's also, we could do mailers, but that's if we get on the March ballot. It's possible we can raise more money, but this app can be used to raise money for the campaign. And 100% of what we raise will go to work that you do, whether it's here on the app or if it's, voter registration.
How long has this guy been in office that you're running?
10 years. 10 years.
Has he done anything great, or he's an easy candidate to go against, or he's really shitty? I mean, sometimes people get used to shit. Danny Davis been in 40 years.
Well, the theory is that his position is very tentative, and there's no real significant backing. He just happens to be the guy who has the money. He's got 10 million, but he's like his own. He's his own. He's his own guy.
The people in the area where you're at, because what happens too, they just get used to the normal. Because you kind of get what I'm saying. You get older people, they get used to them, they're familiar with the name. It's easy to associate themselves. You kind of get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And what happens is, that's why I said, how old is he? Is he in his 50s? Is he a little bit over 50?
His dad, he took it over from his dad. His dad's name is Ray LaHood, and he was Obama's transportation secretary.
So it was easy. He traded that name. It's kind of like the same thing, like when you look at Bogdanovich, that dude should have never went to jail, but they let the guy go to jail. Why? I don't know.
Trump pardoned him too.
Well, of course he did, because his father-in-law ran the manor. The manor's over there on Lawrence, over there where that little river goes through Ravensville, whatever. They can put their boats outside your house. Make a long story short, his father-in-law helped get him in office. Then everybody wanted their compensation. I'll say compensation. I had a dirtier world, but they wanted their retribution for backing him and helping him get into office. To make a long story short, he got mad. I believe they snitched on that dude, but he shouldn't have went to jail. I wouldn't care what nobody's. And the reason they tried to, I think they got him in the jail thing. I'm not precise with it, because Jesse Jackson got mad because he wasn't giving that seat to his son. That's why it happened. And Jesse Jackson's a dirty fuck too. And I ain't gonna say much for that, because like I said, nasty things. I don't want to go to jail, have these people knocking on my door. But to make a long story short is, yes, I'm